This is our June Beers and Budgeting episode. Welcome. We're going to get into it in just a second. Hey, what's up guys? It's Justine with Debt Free Millennials, the channel to help you crush your debt, live payment free. This is my husband, Kyle.
Hey.
And every month we go over our real income, real expenses while we drink a beer. What are we drinking today?
Today, we're channeling our San Diego Padres with the $3.94 from AleSmith. This is called the Tony Gwynn beer. And I know I'm going to get a lot of hate for this, but we went to LA for the 4th of July. So my thing when I go to baseball parks is I buy a koozie at whichever baseball park I go to. So I have a San Diego Padres beer and a Dodgers koozie. And I don't know if that's quite allowed. If you're not a baseball fan, I get that it won't make sense.
Well, does it make sense that I have a Royals koozie with the Padres beer? I mean, well, I'm from Kansas City originally, so this kind of makes sense. But the Dodgers...
The Dodgers.
Yeah. We were actually adding up how many MLB stadiums we had been to in our lives. Mm-hmm. And you've been to 10.
Yep.
And I've been to 8. So the ones that I'm missing are Fenway, that you've been to. Fenway and...
Coors Field.
Yeah. The Rockies.
Yeah.
The Rockies?
The Rockies. My wife always looks like she's going to break a can in half. She starts shaking to get the thing open and stuff. And I'm like, oh, buddy.
Anyway.
This beer's going to go everywhere.
It's going to go everywhere. Cheers them like that. Anyway, cheers. This is so good.
It is good.
I love the $3.94 pale ales. This is super, drinkable summer beer. You just want to go watch baseball. And check your budget. Right? Let's talk about the June budget.
I don't want to.
I had already talked to you about the biggest...
Well, let's start from the top, and then we'll fill everybody else in later.
All right,
so we planned for bringing in $10,800. Mm-hmm. We actually brought in $11,795.69. Cool. And we have a net left over of $685.49. So right there off the top, I feel okay with whatever happened because we have excess.
Uh-huh.
I'm not okay.
Yeah. Should we go over to the fixed portion?
Yeah, let's just jump right into what is... I'm going to get angry.
Okay.
Let's just get into it.
No, I was angry about this too. My grocery budget, our grocery budget, is $725. Previous episode, Kyle and I talked about how food inflation is getting so out of hand and what are some things we can do to combat that. I thought I was doing all right.
We didn't buy steaks. We didn't buy extravagant things. We bought regular average meals.
Yeah. We spent $948.26 on groceries and toiletries. Now, I will say in that particular category, we also include things like diapers for our daughter.
It was $50.
Which comes out to be $50 for the month.
It's still $200 over budget. So
exactly. So I'm like, where were the discrepancies? One thing that I was able to kind of hunt and figure out, why did this cost so much for 2 adults and one little thing that, barely eats any food, our daughter. She's 1 year old, so it's not like she's eating a ton. One thing that helped me kind of locate where the costs were coming from is I use Fetch Rewards. It's an app where you scan your grocery receipts, any kind of shopping receipts. You upload them into the app, you get points, and then you can then redeem the points for gift cards. The link for Fetch Rewards and my code to get your first points free are listed below. I was able to see an itemized receipt for every single receipt that I uploaded into the app, and I could see that things like pre-prepped beef bulgogi from Costco, a tray of marinated beef, was $26.
Yeah, for flank steak and soy sauce and sugar.
Yeah. And so I like getting those prepped meals from Costco because it saves me time during a busy week or a busy night. We get those stuffed bell peppers with the rice and the beef, and that was $17.
Yeah. I think that one came out to be a little bit more reasonable about how many meals you can get out of it and what's the cost per meal.
Right. So something that Kyle and I have talked about is back in our like post-college days, like right after we graduated.
When I was in grad school.
When you were in grad school and I had just graduated, we ate a lot of pasta.
Oh man.
Cheap meals. And so now we are incorporating more of our cheap pasta meals. In fact, I'm making tuna noodle casserole tonight.
Which I'm actually excited about.
I'm excited about too.
I like my wife's tuna noodle casserole.
Yeah,
What do you think I was going to say?
We've talked about that a lot. So we're trying to just find cheap, frugal meals and just do a better job of trying to combat this as much as possible. Anyway.
Another place you could start is just Google cheap, healthy recipes and see what pops up. There's tons of stuff out there.
Yeah.
I know if you get on Reddit, there's a few like budget recipes and things that you can look up and all that.
Yeah, in fact,
so there's other resources.
If you guys have a cheap, easy, frugal meal that you want to share below, please comment and let me know. I love to cook.
Yeah.
I have a crock pot and we have a grill. And so between those two things, I really like using both of those things. I don't like using the oven.
She'll make it, and I'll tell you if it's good or not.
Deal. Okay. One positive thing that I didn't highlight here is our electricity bill was only $86. It was under $100 for this month, which I was really happy about because rates in San Diego have skyrocketed for whatever reason. We don't know. But it was $86 this month.
So I feel like we usually run our AC from 4th of July to Christmas almost, maybe Thanksgiving. That's like our AC period while we're here.
Yeah.
So we're past 4th of July and haven't turned it on yet, but anyways, I'm glad to see that it's under.
Yeah.
It's not like a huge difference maker.
No. Everything else was fine. I included expenses from your business trip here, but I also included what you paid out in our income. So that all balances each other out because Kyle gets reimbursed for any expenses that he might incur on a business trip.
So in the grocery bill, I went to the grocery store on both of my business trips.
Uh-huh.
Did you include that in the grocery bill, or did you include that in Kyle's business trips?
In your business trip.
All right. Mm-hmm. Yeah, what did we spend $290 on? I don't remember having that much fun.
Oh, wow. Let's talk about it.
I'm being very sarcastic.
Okay, first of all, this man's self-care time are his golf excursions. That is what he likes to do. I am happy to support you on that.
Yeah, I can tell by the tone of your voice.
No, I really do enjoy supporting you on that. It's an expensive hobby.
Absolutely.
You're goddamn right.
It's an expensive hobby.
Well, that's why
I can take my surfboard to the beach and it's like $0. The only upfront costs were the board and the wetsuit.
And the stingrays.
And the stingray sting. Did I tell you guys that I got stung by a stingray? That should be kind of my like fun facts about Justine. Hi, my name is Justine. I've been stung by a stingray.
The two truths and one lie.
2 truths and 1 lie, yeah. Anyway, now you know one of the truths.
Yeah.
So you did a couple of golf excursions.
I did a lot of golf excursions.
And I know that you had spent like $112 on
rounds of golf.
Yeah, and I thought somebody owed you money. That's right. Our friend from down the hall owed you money, who Venmo'd me.
Oh, yeah.
So I didn't subtract that out. I think that was what, $75? So this should be like right at $200. $57?
Something like that.
I have it in my phone if we
It's
really
a little
want to
bit
look it
over
up.
budget, but not crazy.
No, and we were right at budget for restaurants, which was nice.
Okay.
So I'll put that in green. Shopping was great. Clothing was great. Somebody had suggested in the last video to lump any time that I buy clothing for my daughter to lump it into like my clothing budget, which I kind of was like, okay, yeah, sure, that makes sense, right? I don't know. We do have the baby fund up here.
Yeah, that's everything that we spent on Quinn came out of that.
I know, but a lot of the times when I'm at Target, I'm buying her something and me something. Or Old Navy, I'm buying both of us something.
Where am I at? Come on.
She's so much more fun to shop for. You have a dozen.
You can buy me a shirt with a sailboat on it. I'll wear it.
Okay, fine.
Yeah.
Daddy and daughter.
Elmo shirts.
Yeah, Elmo shirts. Okay. Gifts were a little bit more. $478. I don't know why this was $478.
Father's Day. You had 3 Father's Days we had to pay for.
Yeah, but what else? Oh, your birthday! Duh! Oh my god. Okay, I bought us tickets to go see Red Hot Chili Peppers later on this month, which I'm stoked for.
That would be cool.
And so I like giving gifts, experiential gifts.
Yeah, no, I like receiving experiential gifts.
Yeah, and Red Hot Chili Peppers is one of our favorite bands that we really connected on early in our relationship.
Yep.
And now we're going to see them in San Diego. It's going to be great. Some subscriptions came due. Netflix and the San Diego Zoo membership hit. So we've got those put together. And now let's go down to future. Want to tally up what we got going on?
Yeah, sure.
This is
I haven't
always
done anything with the market in a long time, so I'm not. I mean, you can almost copy and paste the numbers from last month because I haven't bought anything, and I'm completely sold out of the market.
Oh.
Okay, Robinhood.
Robinhood.
$24,938.31.
Okay, you went up. Slightly. Just a slightly. I'm gonna update our down payment too, because we took surplus from May's budget and we put it towards the down payment. So 92.32. Whew, we are getting close. We are getting really close to our $150,000 goal.
Oh, for this year?
For this year, our goal is to hit $150,000 towards a down payment, and our stretch goal is $160,000. So I definitely feel like we're gonna make it.
Yeah, we'll see what the market does.
Well, we're putting majority of it into a high yield savings account at this point.
Oh, okay.
Because of what the market is doing, and also, you know, we're getting closer and closer to potentially making that home purchase. Maybe.
Don't get my hopes up.
I know. Okay, where are we at? What do you got?
Stasharoo, $1,822.02. 1822.02. All right.
Okay.
Just trying to help you out there.
Yeah, no, thank you.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, no. My IRA went down a little bit, my traditional IRA. So let me update that. My SEP IRA, which I just filmed a video all about SEP IRAs, and I'm really excited to share that with you, especially if you are thinking about running your own business or you're part of a small business. These plans are amazing. The benefits are really good. So that's good. And let's see, where's my Roth? My Roth is continuing to go down. So there you go. But notice one thing, I have not changed my investing strategy in any 3 of those retirement accounts. I'm still buying and holding index funds. Stash?
Stash.
I thought I just recorded Stash.
No, you did WEBULL.
Oh, I updated the wrong thing. Now go to Stash.
860.61.
Okay. All right, now I need to do Betterment. What else do you have?
I think that's it.
You got through yours pretty quickly. Okay, Betterment, I only lost $3, so that's pretty good.
Listen, I want to say right now that the way the market is, the way the economy is, the way the inflation is going, all this stuff, your anxiety is probably a little high. It's my guess. And that's okay. Times like this are going to happen again. Like, if you're our age, if you're in your 30s, this will not be the last time the economy feels like this.
True.
So just realize that it's an okay thing. The world will resolve itself. It will normalize. It's okay.
Are you going to continue to invest?
Absolutely. I am not trying to time the market, but I'm trying to figure out when it's going to go back up. I've had my money out of the market. This is my play money that I'm talking about. So I'll dump that in when I feel like it's ready. I don't know when that'll be, but I am. But as far as like our retirement accounts, just putting in the same amount every month, just the math works out that that's the best thing that you can do. Thanks for the comments and agreement there.
I forgot to look up my brokerage account for what we got going on for a down payment. Okay, we actually earned some money in the brokerage account. Thank goodness. Okay, $145,633. Got it. And Quinn's college fund temporarily down. All right, I think we are all caught up on the budget. Ooh, a couple of things that I also made a note of here is that I was charged $58.99 for the Huckleberry app. If you remember, that was the app we used to track.
When did she feed? When did she poop? When did she? Yeah. I'm like, we'll have to get that out again when I turn 80. When was he fed last? I don't know.
The Huckleberry app is an app to help track your newborn's progression, feeding, diapering, sleep, pumping, all this stuff. And so we were charged for it again, even though we haven't used it in a long time. We were charged for it again, and so I saw it on our credit card statement, and I was like, whoa, hold up, I deleted that app. How did I get charged for this? So obviously our credit card information was saved within the app. So I just simply did a help ticket and said, hey, I'm not using this. Can we get a refund issued? And they were happy to do that. And I did see the refund on our credit card statement. So that was really nice. If you ever see anything like that and you're like, oh, well, I got charged for it again. No, go ahead and submit a help ticket or contact customer support and tell them the situation and just say, like, I no longer use this. What can we do about getting a refund issued? In most cases, they're happy to do that. So.
Yep. All right, fill in the new people on the green. We gotta do that every time.
Yeah, the pre-tax paycheck contributions are all of the deductions that are taken before paychecks hit our account. That's mainly Kyle's paycheck since he's a W-2 income earner. And then the only pre-tax deduction that I get are my SEP IRA contributions of $1,000 per month. The reason that I can contribute $1,000 per month is I worked with a CPA who helped me determine the appropriate percentage from my wages and my income that I could actually contribute. SEP IRAs are a great, like I was saying earlier, great retirement account for sole proprietorships, partnerships, or even corporations. So be looking for a video on that. This is what is taken out of our paychecks, your paycheck, for all of our various insurances and retirement per month. Almost $3,800 per month for all that stuff. Kind of psycho.
Yeah, we don't even include how much taxes get taken out of money.
No. Luckily, we did not owe that much on our tax return this year compared to previous years. Yeah. We did a whole video that one year that we owed more than 10 grand. That was insane. Look that up if you're curious. That was a nightmare. All right, what are we doing with 685? I am tempted to maybe
agree.
No, tempted to take like $100 from that and put it towards our Red Hot Chili Peppers experience. That way we could buy a beer, we can buy some merch.
You're like, buy a beer.
Buy a beer because we know it's going to be like $15.
Yeah, that sounds good to me. I mean, wouldn't that come out of like our fund money or like whatever anyways? But yeah, sure, we can do that. And then put the rest of it towards the down payment?
Yeah. Also, one thing that I was thinking about for July, now we're already in July and we had taken the trip up to LA. That's coming out of our vacation fund, so that's all good. We have friends who are visiting us, which we're really excited about. So we're most likely going to be spending more money on going out, showing them around San Diego, and then also we have our annual boat day. Which we get together with about 10 other friends and we go sail around the San Diego Bay. And we're actually getting the same boat that we got last year, which was a huge catamaran.
Yeah. with a captain, so you don't have to drive it.
Yeah,
it's awesome.
Yeah, you bring your own booze and food on board. You have your own dedicated captain, and you have the whole boat to yourself.
We going karaoke.
and we got our karaoke machine. I got our karaoke machine all up and running again because the battery died, and all I had to do was buy a replacement battery on Amazon for $18.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yes.
I did something.
Yeah, you did help me get the old battery out because it was pretty well glued in there.
Yeah.
Anyway.
All right. Well, despite you telling me earlier that we had a huge grocery bill, the budget didn't turn out terrible. But we're in a very fortunate situation where we can go over on our grocery budget like that.
Yeah.
So we need to remind ourselves that we should be thankful for the situation that we're in.
Yes.
I've been in the opposite, and it's not fun. So.
Yes. The best that we can do is just continue with kind of this cheap, frugal mentality with our meals and being more conscious of the prices of things. I think for me, I go on autopilot because I buy the same stuff all the time, and I don't really recognize the prices until I was like, oh my gosh, that 4-pack of ground turkey from Costco went from $19.99 to $23.99. That's a big price difference. So just trying to be mindful of the prices, but also like,
wouldn't it be nice if all those apps that scan your receipts, if they would tell you like month by month how much your stuff has gone up? And
Fetch Rewards, listen up, do that. That would be amazing. Show me the price difference. Anyway.
All right, we are ranting.
Yeah, we are ranting.
Go live your life.
Live your life.
Cheers.
See you next month. Bye.